Hey guys, my name is Miska and welcome to Overwatch Central. I just want to make this video to talk about some of the Overwatch TORBJORN rework details that have been released from VGames247, VG247.com, and this is kind of a, well, like any sort of gaming news type of website, and they've actually done an interview with Geoff Goodman. So if you don't know Geoff Goodman, Geoff is a game designer for Overwatch, and yeah, he does some of the sort of main hero design, and he's the guy that tends to be revealing the details a little bit early on the forums and so on, because he's the one that's working on them mainly. And of course, TORBJORN has been just kind of in the process, I guess, of being reworked for a long time now, and Blizzard are finally starting to settle on some of the details. But like Geoff said last time he gave us some details on it, or more like some news on the situation, they are still trying a lot of different things. The things I mentioned in this video might not be final, but let's get started and sort of give you the details on what the TORBJORN rework will be like if these things do stick. And Blizzard seem to be starting at least to feel a bit more confident in them. And we're going to start off with the turret. So right now, when you throw out the turret, you don't even throw it out. You quite literally just put it down and you start hammering it up to build it to level 2. Blizzard want to change the way you deploy the turret. So Geoff Goodman says here that you would kind of throw it out in almost like a pulse bomb-like way, in the way that how far you throw it and how quick it goes out, I imagine. So you would throw that out and it would kind of plop down and it would build itself up to level 2 over time. So it would be a lot easier to just throw out a turret and then have it sort of tick up over time to level 2, and just from there you have a much better ability to use on offense and just in a lot of different situations. Maybe you can even kind of place it up on not a high ground but a little bit away from you, a little bit above you, because you can indeed throw the pulse bomb a little distance at least. It's not quite just right in front of you. So yeah, that's also looking a lot better already. It's just an interesting ability that I think, like Geoff says, will work a lot better when attacking, and TORBJORN will not just be this meme of a character on attack anymore, hopefully. Another thing that they mentioned in here is just kind of tweaking the different abilities with TORBJORN and looking a lot at Molten Core and wanting to kind of make Molten Core almost like an activatable ability, kind of how I imagine at least the Hanzo Storm Arrows would feel like, where Hanzo Storm Arrows almost feels like a mini ultimate, and I guess that's what they wanted to do. But the more they've tried to kind of do this, they've sort of started to think more about Molten Core itself and the ultimate and just what it does. And the main thing they've run into is that they want to change Molten Core, and the main thing that they've had issues with and that they really want to change is the fact that you kind of have to reload in the middle of it. You kind of activate it, shoot out all your ammo very quickly, obviously, and do a lot of damage, and then you have to reload just in the middle of the ultimate, and it's kind of awkward. It's a bit annoying, and I can totally understand that. And I do feel like Molten Core is one of those ultimates that can actually be really annoying to deal with. So if you wouldn't have to reload in the middle of it, it would be a lot stronger as well, and you'd be able to pump out even more damage. So they want to kind of up that reload time, so they're trying a lot of different things around tweaking what Molten Core does, and then seeing if they can make that into a normal ability, because, and this is the next thing that they are pretty sure that they're gonna do, and it is removing Molten Core as an ultimate as a whole. They will probably not have Molten Core as an ultimate. TORBJORN will probably get a new ultimate ability when the rework comes through. So for that rework, TORBJORN will have some new ult that we don't know what it is yet. I don't think Blizzard even really know what it is yet. It's not that they're not telling us. They're probably trying a lot of different things but don't know quite what to do with it. And just like Geoff has said, this is kind of why this TORB rework has taken some time, because they've tried out a lot of different things and not quite been happy with a lot of it. But hey, maybe this will be the change that we really need, just a new ultimate for the character, and that's where I want to get you guys in. What do you think? What should the new TORBJORN ultimate be? Just drop a comment down below, and if you see one that you liked, then just press the little thumbs up button on it, and then we'll press the heart button on the ones that we really like, and we can just kind of start a discussion about what we'd like to see in terms of this ultimate. Feel free to post to the Blizzard forums as well, because I'm sure they would appreciate some feedback, suggestions, and yeah, just general talk about the TORBJORN rework and what he kind of needs, because they've been trying a lot of different things, and it is why this has been taking so long. But yeah, TORBJORN rework, we're getting a lot closer. Really happy to see this sort of article at VGames247.com. I'll link it down below. It doesn't have too much more info than I've mentioned here, as of course Geoff Goodman and the team just don't really have much more info, but it does talk about the TORBJORN rework. The only thing that worries me a bit is seeing how the Symmetra rework kind of went, and you know, how that didn't quite turn out to be, at least as of yet, as effective and as good as Blizzard wanted it to be. I really just hope that this TORBJORN rework actually ends up being as useful as they were hoping for it to be, and being played, and just all around being a good rework. Anyway, that's all for this video. Thank you guys very much for watching. Please leave a like if you enjoyed the video, and subscribe and click the bell if you actually want more Overwatch content from this channel. That's all for now though. Thank you guys very much for all the support lately, and yeah, until next time, take care, and we'll see you then.